There's another one there. Some of my longtime viewers know I have a weird fascination with making bass guitars and guitars out of hollow core doors, but I'm going to try something totally different today. Yikes. I'm going to try making one out of a solid core door instead. Oh, it's not deep enough. You don't need a CNC to make guitars. You can do all this stuff by hand with routers, with hand tools, whatever. You can even just make templates, and then it's even probably faster than a CNC. But I have a CNC, so I'm going to use it. Hollow core doors are the new palette. Okay, while the CNC machine is finishing on my work, let me tell you why I'm hell-bent on finding uses for these old doors. First off, we've already found uses for pallets, now it's time to find uses for other things that are going in the waste stream, and these doors are public enemy number one. When a house gets bought to get renoed, first thing people do is they throw away these crappy 70s doors and they put new crappy 2000s doors in. So I want to find a use for anything that goes into the waste stream. Why guitars? Because I like making guitars, and it's a fun way to showcase something that we consider to be useless becoming useful. The solid core doors don't get thrown out as much because they get used as workbenches in people's workshops, and they make great workbenches in workshops. But they're still pretty wasteful, and I want to see if I can make a guitar out of one. As for hollow core doors, I do have plans to make another hollow core door guitar, and this one's crazy for even me. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a little while. I gotta figure out how to make it work. Alright, I think the CNC machine's almost done.
I didn't have a long enough router bit in the CNC to just cut the whole body profile out in one pass, and instead of creating a two-sided file and flipping it over on the CNC, I just decided to do it with a bandsaw and then clean up the edge on my router table with a pattern bit.
Look at this. That looks like there's actually some nice wood there. Not anymore. My biggest concern of this guitar is that I'm going to have to screw the neck on through this press board, and I'm not quite sure if it's going to be able to hang with that. I mean, this isn't going to be a Stradivarius, who are we kidding?
It could be a year of the woman. We're talking to Democrat Stacey Abrams and Republican Elizabeth.
I hear a little bit of Bach's fugue. But I'm glad you clarified something that needed no clarification. Yeah. Go on. A little while, listeners, just hanging. What are the traits we have? Yeah. Why did she say that? This pumpkin nose and growth. Another
Because it was so long ago, I didn't feel that association as, you know, the writer.
Exploiting a freak of nature.
The reason I had this neck laying around is it's actually defective. The truss rod in it broke. So I can't set this guitar up to its fullest potential, but it's working and playing. I'll let you know when this thing breaks. Because, I mean, I don't think it's going to last forever, but we'll see what happens. And again, it's not about making guitars out of sawdust doors. Like, that's not what I'm saying we should do. But I like to push the limits of materials that are getting thrown away to see if I can find alternative uses for them. And I like to do it in these types of ways. So we'll see what happens. If you like that sort of thing, please subscribe to my channel. And you'll see I've been doing this for years, where I've just been recycling and reclaiming materials and making ridiculous guitars. And you can also check out newperspectivesmusic.com, which is where I sell the guitars that I make that are not made of sawdust but other reclaimed materials. But who knows, if this lasts, maybe I'll start selling these there too. And check out my other YouTube channel, which is also New Perspectives Music, where you can see some more about the guitars that I make. I do musicians interviews, I do these like tone wood things. This channel is just kind of where I build them. Alright, thanks a lot, and I'll see you around the internet. Be good.